The National Weather Service gave the deadly tornado a preliminary EF4 rating. That means the storm potentially had wind gusts up to 200 miles per hour. The tornado lasted more than an hour and left behind a 170-mile path of destruction in Mississippi. This meteorologist at a local station offered up a prayer on air.
Dear Jesus, please help them. Amen.
The Federal Emergency Management Agency reports that at least 25 people died in Mississippi, 55 people were injured, and 2,000 homes were damaged or destroyed.
I'm looking around town and I'm saying, I know we can rebuild, but what you do with the devastation, what you do with all this, I'm glad I'm by myself.
It just hit quickly. Came out of the southeast, and by the time it got down on the ground, it got bigger and bigger, as you can see by the path.
The monster tornado leveled most of the town of Rolling Fork, Mississippi.
I'm not only just the mayor of this community, but I've lost personal friends. I'm also the local funeral director. Now, I'm having to meet my families, those who have lost loved ones, and help them make it through this traumatic time.
Jessica Davis says she was on the phone with her mother Wanda when the tornado hit Rolling Fork. She says her mother drove to a local store for shelter. Tragically, she never made it out alive.
I'm hurt, nothing but hurt, because everyone lost something. Whether it was a loved one, home, everyone lost something.
Yet, in spite of the tragedy and the huge task of moving forward and rebuilding from this disaster, many residents took time Sunday morning to go to church. The Rolling Fork United Methodist Church held a service on its steps.
I'm grateful that we could spend this time together on the Lord's Day, on Sunday, and thank Him for bringing us through the storm.
This is a Bible Belt. And we were all taught that a family that prays together stays together. This is a family of unity, a family of strength. And this is what we need to make this community come back once again.
President Joe Biden issued an emergency declaration for Mississippi early Sunday. That makes federal funding available to the hardest hit areas, and relief teams are beginning to arrive and help the storm victims. Operation Blessing assessment teams are on the ground, identifying needs and building partnerships to send in relief. Today, the ministry is sending a shipment of bottled water, emergency meal kits, and Home Depot buckets of cleanup supplies to Bethel Church in Amory, Mississippi. Mark Martin, CBN News.